by election ebaso na said the abato bejo electoral commission aba amane de akire ye ne nim de asienti abato no beba so ochina na said ye to aba no a no nso ne ahyase ye to aba na ape no num ne apon ne ahyase se ye kenkan na ye hu de wo no so bekuta akonya no na wato adwumadi a yewra NDC akumi ebedi ye wa Akwatia no wo beto aso aprosifo ahye ye bo se bambo de wo mamiem pa ama na ekura wo matimi discipline niema ewo Akwatia ni eti ne e ka se hihye edemu a yenyimpie yenyina da prosifo yi bi wo Akwatia ne omo ye display ne principal streets of Akwatia wo ma yi bi a kira magana fo ahu bi papa ifi kwasi ada no ebesi ene de prosifo a manfo a wo Akwatia hu wo mo nya asem ketewa ene omo yi niema pipa ne yakwa amaso niema nkomo kakra yi emfamfa yi bambo hu nsem a Penipa wono na ye director public affairs Emma Ghana Police Service ACP Grace and Sakrofi ade atu dwa chance njo for bra wo mo ye display ni nyina wie ye no ene o se wo mo di ade ba akopɛ ene wo mo ba bɛyɛ e wo Akwatia se wo mo bɛbɔ ban ama sumdue aye adwuma wo ba election ne mo yankwa ne security analyst executive director Emma Africa Center for Security and Counter Terrorism Yera Emmanuel Kutin enkasa obani uti anka Angel Cassia Suni Angel TV Angel FM Majoe.
May you swing a minka?
Yada says Sopano Bre. Obani Yansha, the Prosifoa can, the woman Yatra Yang, Ewa Akwatia display a woman Yanema woman de craw, and some woman de Camboy Amanina Echino. Wow, Kikabo Mua, a quietete, yes, sir, even some of political parties nibi. Can say omunya up to task because of more intels binum just say Boniface embassy now the police for Canada and up to the task. What be what bambum? What should press for the Oma Canada Oma Yache ya? By election no omuya up to the task. The benya peaceful election Bibi Ankusi.
Yo, Mandasi. Ye benya peaceful election now Akwatia. Ebejina NDC. Any NPP so. Omune the major stakeholder. There are police for Bayanina and Kosiga if they don't collaborate and give the police the information that they need. So the ombudsman manage from elections ni. We share a national election task force. It comprises all the security agencies. But Ukaya under this government, no almost using military in any form of elections. It was a personal pledge by the former defense minister, Omani Buama. Now, we have an acting defense minister. Intelligence ma picking say, Asuja for Akwatia. And in operational terms, you never say never. Operations, you upgrade the operations based on intelligence. But the Martin say, as well as follow in Akwatia not to be in front line policing duties, but as a standby force, given the tensions in Akwatia, so that Basa they can help the police to call anything. The promise they say they don't want to harvest or to see any kind of casualty in Akwatia just because of a simple by-elections. We say simple by-elections because MTC were almost absolute majority in parliament. Winner Akwatia or no winner Akwatia is not going to make any changes. So it shouldn't be a life and death matter. Also because of Akwatia. The might of our security architecture is in Akwatia just because of a by-elections. Share the echoes or the rest of the country. Tishi Omoho Festival, a DNC. Another part of Accra, Omoho Festival, DNC. Bene Yiri, Ewo Sola, a DNC. We have Damba Festival coming up in Tamale in a few days. So these are the things our security architecture should be looking at. Until me as a security watcher, when the Inspector General of Police, Bekasi, or the 15,000 police personnel do Akwatia, let me say, for what? At what cost to the taxpayer? At what opportunity cost to the rest of the security architecture in the country? Because me, I believe, say, Security is about systems. When the systems are there, it take care of the numbers. Systems you can take 1,000 or 100,000 police to Akwatia. What the ABC Akwatia na there, ABC. Until me see, elections will be course without any incident. Both NDC and NPP. So now, the accusation by the NDC say NPP say Omani intelligence say some NDC4 are pretending to be police officers. No, omubeye basa basa no. If you look at the terms of engagement by the National Election Task Force, they can resolve conflict quickly. As a responsible and a big brand party like the NPP, me feel saying that the omubeye say omu intelligence no and master committee no omu na address concerns before Ochna. But who the betudra now you are arming your party people me feel say it means probably they don't trust the election task force that has been put in place. Omuya member. Trusted the channels of communications Omudia also those things. So to me there, Usha Akwatia as it is and what the police are doing now, I will call on both the NDC and the NPP to simply comply and sort of complement the efforts of the police so that it's just a by-election that they will be caused without any casualty.
But Mr. Kuti, you answered the number of police presence at war Akwatia now against Ochina election. And you're too scary for the citizenry, the ordinary Ghanaian now. Or no ordinary day when who police report is our Chromo, yeah, but to a bench, I said, yeah. And for who been to Nippon or to a banman, because I'm there, police for number Chromo, BB's Bessie, and because Ghana for your mentality, Binom. One share ye and a BBS, Tin Woma Ban and Yamanko to cry. Uncle for issues be a mamma who more the Okako to a banner mountain if you so uncle.
Unfortunately, in this country, we don't learn from our past experiences. Ablekumanov, almost the police will be breakoya. One say voters number out and be voting. They didn't come out to vote. So these are some of the concerns. Military for no door or security personnel no door so for fear say basa basi ebimu ombe to abanokra. And that will lead to voter apathy. And that is not good for our democracy. Everyone say other group political activities we have all the monies on this earth to do those activities. But those social issues why should you put this X amount of money as a security budget, so to speak? Look at the money both political parties are spending. Meanwhile, if you go across the country, your hospitals cry, students are still learning under trace. So we have to be intentional over why we are looking for power. We have to be intentional why we are looking to leave this country. It's not about...
Some of our viewers cry just to see election said the police are present any boko issues say as a entokwesi boko if this presence can be felt there and also be boa ama peace about honomo ebinom ahase yes a comparison na me gidi say nyina eba ye wo kan mu bi
Boku, if you look at the police presence we have taken to Boku, in police presence never the peace beba Boku and yanye peace for Boku dada. That's why we are against the large number of deployment by the systems.
Okay.
We first buy asset Boku up to now. In case they wanted to channel the same money into development, in Boku would be like Abushri, in Kantakwani Nisu. So that comparison to some extent could be right or otherwise, depending on how you flip the coin. But as I didn't say, your biggest enemy is underdevelopment. Your biggest enemy is poverty. Our enemy is not to go and show where power lies when we have by-elections and monies are due out. When you say under our status quo, vote buy-ins against the law, so that's why some of us propose that per se, violence in by-elections and trial. All the stakeholders in Pene say within 24 hours or 48 hours to any by-elections, unto about in those areas, they should not allow you in. Who can say it's so peaceful? Unfortunately, when this thing was put before the two political parties, they didn't agree on it. So after Akwatia, depending on the way it goes, let's have a conversation as a country. Your democracy at Tumpo, about too far. Good thing can also come from Africa so that the rest of the world can learn from us. Democracy, you're defining the year. And see, democracy, then you're infusing traditional values into it and see what works for us. And to me, first moving forward after Akwatia, we have to have a conversation. Any by-election that will come in the future, 24 hours or 48 hours to the elections in that constituency, we should allow the citizens or the constituents of that very constituency to freely choose who they want them to represent in parliament. And it should not be imposed the way we move the whole country to such constituencies. It doesn't augur well for our democracy moving forward.
Beautiful suggestion. Time na bachelor yankwa yenim na yenim se yakwa yenim na nkomodie ne mu no yebehu kwan ye de befa so yeda se pa ye makuti se na wunya bre ne ye kasa ye abato na chi yebesi bia no yebekasa bia me da se anwumre
me da se
Awusafo ade ane ne kasa ye wa ben e wo bambo mu nsem security analyst or executive director ma African Center for Security and Counter Terrorism Era Emmanuel Kutine ene yete ye no